Have you ever met someone and felt totally clueless about their vibe? You're not alone, but fear not, because today we're cracking the code on how to read anyone instantly. That's right, with these 18 psychological tips, you'll become a human lie detector, a master of first impressions, and the ultimate party trickster. So grab your metaphorical trench coat and magnifying glass, because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of body language and social cues. Tip number 1. The eyes don't lie, but they don't always tell the truth either. People who make good eye contact are often confident and engaged. But be careful. Staring someone down might mean they're, well, a little creepy. Tip number 2. The smile can be a double-edged sword. A genuine smile reaches the eyes, it shows happiness and warmth. But a fake smile can be a sign of nervousness or that they're hiding something. Tip number 3. The posture power play. Standing tall with open shoulders, confident. Hunched posture, maybe a little shy. Tip number 4. Arms crossed, not always friendly. Crossed arms can signal someone's closed off or defensive. But hey, maybe they're just cold. Tip number 5. Mirroring. You like me, you really like me. People subconsciously mirror the body language of those they feel comfortable with. Kinda like a nonverbal way of saying, hey, we're on the same wavelength. Tip number 6. Fidgeting frenzy. What are their hands saying? Playing with hair or clothes can indicate nervousness or boredom. But fidgeting with objects could also mean they're deep in thought. Tip number 7. Leg language, legs that talk. Pointing their feet in your direction, they might be interested in what you have to say, but crossed legs facing away can signal they're ready to make an exit. Tip number 8. The touchdown, the power of the handshake. A firm handshake shows confidence and respect. A limp one, maybe a lack of enthusiasm, but be careful not to crush someone's hand. Tip number 9. The personal space patrol. Everyone has a comfort zone. Someone invading your personal space might be aggressive or overly familiar. Tip number 10. The lip bite, a sign they're not telling all. Lip biting can be a sign of nervousness, deep concentration, or even holding back a juicy secret. Tip number 11. The head tilt, the curious case of the tilted head. A head tilt often shows interest and engagement. It's like saying, tell me more. Tip number 12. The foot point. Where are their toes headed? Someone pointing their toes at the door might be itching to leave. But if they're pointing their toes at you, it could be a sign of interest. Tip number 13. The fake laugh, not as funny as they think. A genuine laugh reaches the eyes and sounds natural. A fake laugh is often forced and high-pitched. Tip number 14. The pupil party. Are they dilating with delight? Dilated pupils can be a sign of interest or attraction. But beware, bright lights can also cause them to widen. Tip number 15. The busy bee. Busy hands or a restless mind. Constant fidgeting with hands or feet can signal impatience or nervousness. I want to thank you all for subscribing. And if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Tip number 16. The steeple hands. Feeling superior or just contemplative. Steepling hands can show confidence or they might just be deep in thought. Consider the context. Tip number 17. The shoulder shrug. Confusion reigns supreme. A shoulder shrug can say, I don't know, or I don't care. It can also be a sign of confusion. Tip number 18. The mirror. Mimicking you means they like you, maybe. People subconsciously mirror the mannerisms of those they feel comfortable with. It's a way of building rapport. Remember, body language is just one piece of the puzzle. Pay attention to the whole picture for the most accurate read. Thank you for watching.